good YouTube? It's the Christ of Faith and Prophecy. And you know what, man? I'm going to say it. I think Patrick Mahomes is very underrated. Now, I'm not going to say, he can't play or, he's a bust or he's this, he's that. Because obviously, he has weapons. He has Travis, he has Watkins, he has Hill, he has Robinson. He has a good running game. He has a pretty good defense. So that's always going to bail you out. You know what I'm saying? When the Giants had nobody, when they lost Jacobs and Bradshaw, and then they had to replace. Actually, they lost Jacobs, and they, had to put the ball in the hands of David Wilson. That doesn't necessarily, that didn't necessarily translate to wins, even though he was fast. You know what I'm saying? Like he had that blazing speed, but he just wasn't it. You know, but Patrick Mahomes is underrated for a few reasons. Okay, number one, I'm not gonna do numbers. I'm not gonna do numbers. I'm just gonna do it off the top of my head. Patrick Mahomes is underrated because he's not your typical quarterback. He's not your Peyton Mannings of the world. He's not your Eli Mannings of the world. He's not your Tom Brady's. He's not your Drew Brees. He's not your Big Ben. That era has died a long time ago. You know, more, more, more mobile quarterbacks are coming into the league. You know what I'm saying? So that means that the pocket passer that we all, loved, you know, is not gonna exist no more. Like just like how the fullback of the position is dead. I think the only team that really does fullback is basically I think the Giants and the 49ers. You know, other than that, they'll probably use the fullback as an extra lineman or extra tight end. But yeah, he's not your typical point. He's not your typical quarterback. Patrick Mahomes is underrated because he's a cocky quarterback. And we all know how cocky quarterbacks tend to get. You know what I'm saying? Now, like the media just boosts him up so fucking much that that literally blood is gushing through my ears every time I hear them. Like today, I was watching them, they was down by like 2 touchdowns against the Panthers. I already knew they was gonna come back. I picked the Panthers to win, even though they lost, but obviously they covered their spread. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people thought they was gonna score 17 points, 13 points, 14 points, but they covered the spread. I won like 250, on mybookie.com. You know what I'm saying? So even though they lost, I still won money because they covered their spread. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't think they was gonna score 33 points. You know, so shout out to them though. But that goes to show you that you know cocky quarterbacks I mean, cocky quarterbacks are more prone to do mistakes than a typical point guard. Like you look at all the cocky quarterbacks throughout the years. You had Johnny Manziel, you had Brian Leftwich. You know what I'm saying? You had all these cocky quarterbacks that thought they were this, they were that, and what did they do when they lost? They pout. They put their head down. They did this. They did that. When you look at Patrick Mahomes' body language, it screams that. Like literally, like if you see him, the way he loses between the way he wins, like it's different. You should you should do the exact same way that you should win. The way that you win is the exact same way that you should lose. You should take it when you lose. When you lose, you don't see Wilson Wilson pouting his head over the top. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't see him having his head down and, you know, his the towel over his head. You know, he gets up and he tries to, you know, rejuvenate his offense, you know, because we all know that, you know, players go through emotions, you know, when they play football or whatever sport, they go through the emotions. And, you know, once they do that, then that uplifts them. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll block better, they'll catch better. But if they see the defense and the quarterback not even trying, they're not even gonna try. You know, it's EA, it's artificial intelligence. You know, it's the same thing when you play Madden. You know, when you getting blown out 21-0, the offensive lineman is not gonna block the way it was when it was like 0-0, or the quarterback is not gonna throw, you know, with accuracy like they did in the first quarter. So his cockiness kind of, you know, eliminates everything because he has weapons around him, you know. Like if Patrick Mahomes was drafted by another pathetic team, let's say he was drafted by the Redskins, you think that he would have been putting up the numbers that he's putting? You think that he would win the Super Bowl? Hell no. You know, the reasons why Patrick Mahomes is underrated is because he tries too much. You know, he's not the fastest. We all know he's not the fastest. He's not the strongest. He doesn't have the strongest arm. Even though he played baseball, but you can't really compare baseball and like the way you throw a baseball is different from the way you throw a football, you know? Because a football, you could throw that bitch, sorry for cursing, but you could throw a football 80 to, you know, 80 yards, 90 yards, you know what I'm saying, from the end zone all the way to the other end zone, you know what I'm saying? But baseball is different, you know what I'm saying? Like you can, like there's ways you can alternate your throwing in baseball, the pitcher, you know what I'm saying? Like you could throw a curve ball, you could throw a fastball, you could throw a medium ball. Like you can alternate your throws just like in basketball. You know, you can shoot it high, you can shoot it low. You know what I'm saying? But football is just only one way to throw it. You know what I'm saying? Like football is the only sport where you could just throw it one way. Now other quarterbacks might throw it deeper than you. Other quarterbacks might sling it. You know what I'm saying? Might throw it like a little, you know, slide. But that's about it. You know, there's no creativity when it comes to football. You know what I'm saying? You know, but like I said, he's not like Patrick Mahomes is not the most athletic quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like, who would you rather have, Michael Vick in his prime or Patrick Mahomes? I'll wait. Y'all can let me know in the comment section down below. Do you want Falcons Vick or do you want Patrick Mahomes right now? I bet y'all all gonna say Michael Vick. But we all know Michael Vick got injured after signing that 7-year deal. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyways, again, the reason why Patrick Mahomes is overrated is because he came into the right coaching. Yeah, I mean, he came into the right culture. You know, like if he went to the Dolphins by all teams, you think the Dolphins would have won the Super Bowl? Hell no. Even though the Super Bowl was in Miami that year, I don't think he would have went to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? You know, because where you go tells a lot about you. You know what I'm saying? If you go to a messed up organization like the Jets, like the, you know, Jaguars, you're not gonna get the notoriety like you that you're getting now. You know, and I'm not even saying the Chiefs. The Chiefs have been bad since 2000. If you look back at 2000, 2001, they've been terrific bad. Even when they had Tony Gonzalez, they was bad. You know what I'm saying? When they had when they had Bo, they were still bad. You know, so it's not like the Chiefs was just jugging our team. You know that everybody feared. They was trash. But you know what? They got the right guys in. They got the right chemistry in. They got the right coaching staff. They got the right, scouts, and they scout better. And now look at them. When you look at teams like the Giants are pack better, are backpedaling, even though they are playing very good. Even though they got the win today, but like I said, you know, I said that the Giants was going to sweep the Redskins, and I was correct. I mean, it's like every time the Giants face the Redskins, the Giants always have their numbers. You know, like if we were like basically hypothetically speaking, if the Giants were to face, the Redskins every single game, the Giants would have probably gone undefeated. Undefeated. That's how bad the competition is. You know, like the Redskins can beat the Eagles and the Cowboys, but you can't beat the Eagles and the Cowboys, but you could beat the Redskins twice. It is what it is. Um, you know, I mean, that's just about it. I mean, I just don't like the dude. The dude sound like fucking Hermit the Crab. You know, I don't give a fuck who feels this type of way. I don't care if there's Chiefs fans out there. If y'all want to smoke, y'all let me know. You know what I'm saying? But I just think that he's overrated. He's trash. Okay? They're talking about him like the media is just boosting him up like he's been playing for 10 years. He's in his third year. What was Russell Wilson doing his third year? Russell Wilson in his third year, he won the Super Bowl, right? But they didn't build up Russell Wilson like they building up Patrick Mahomes. It's not like Patrick Mahomes went to these. It's not like Patrick Mahomes went to Alabama, Florida, LSU, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? You think about all these big time schools. It's not. He didn't go to any of them. He went to a small ass school, right? But obviously, it doesn't really matter what school you go to. Is how you make an impact. Because Russell Wilson didn't go to a big time school. Andrew Luck, he went to Stanford. And Stanford is not even that great. Randy Moss went to Marshall. Ahmad Bradshaw went to Marshall. So it doesn't really matter where you go when you go to college. It's how you make an impact. So, I mean, like I said, he has a long way to go. You know, um, I mean, will I give him credit? He's a competitor. He fights. He's not a quitter. That's about the only thing I can probably say about him. But other than that, I just like my quarterback standard. You know, I don't like my quarterbacks running around. Because if you think about it, look at Peyton Manning. Like he had to retire due to neck surgery. You know, Drew Brees, Ben Roethlisberger, Eli Manning, Tom Brady. How do you think they all survived that long? Because they didn't put their bodies in harm's way. Same way how Patrick Mahomes injured his knee, and everybody's saying, "Oh, he would have won a Super Bowl." No, he wouldn't. I'm just saying ifs and buts. That's what sports is all about. Ifs and buts. Oh, what if? And but. Like, but anyways, I will put the video in the description box down below. If anybody feels the way I feel, y'all can let me know. Is Patrick Mahomes overrated or underrated? You know what I'm saying? Now, if he fucks around and don't go back to the Super Bowl, then we're gonna be looking at him like, okay, yeah, he'll probably only win with like one Super Bowl his entire career. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't believe that the Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl this year. Now, they may get there, but it's not like they're gonna win it all again. Because the NFL is doing this thing where, okay, now that we don't got Tom Brady and Bill Belichick no more, who's gonna be the next head coach dynamic duo, head coach quarterback dynamic duo? You know what I'm saying? For years it's been for years it's been Bill and Tom, Bill and Tom, Bill and Tom. Not always, but when they three-peated, you saw how much, it was getting notoriety-wise, popularity-wise. Now that they're not together no more, they're trying to find the next, you know, old head coach, young quarterback duo. You know what I'm saying? Great defense, great running game, great tight end, just great all around. So who knows? They might win it again. I mean, I don't think the NFL is going to go that route. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still believe that, even though the 49ers are done, we called off the bet, though, because I said that, look, the only reason why I picked the 49ers is because I thought Jimmy G was going to come back, you know what I'm saying, and do his thing. But since he's out for the year, this team is done. This team is squashed. So we squashed the bet. $900 is off the table. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah, man. That's all I have to say. If you feel the same way, you can let me know in the comment section down below. Is Patrick Mahomes underrated, overrated, trash, cocky, arrogant, whatever you want to call it? I see I see now why Flight hate him. You know, like Flight praises Lamar Jackson so much, then he downgrades Patrick Mahomes. You know, and if you look at Patrick Mahomes, like he's not that good. Because look, I'm watching TV right now. Well, actually, it's the Dolphins and the Cardinals, but I was watching Patrick Mahomes earlier. He's not that good. He's not. I mean, I think we just come into a time and age where we just crown anybody champion now. You know, I remember it took years for a lot of people to acknowledge how good Eli Manning was. Even though he had a bad rookie season, but after that, what I'm saying, like he just have been, inconsistent for years. He actually grew into that old mentoring the young quarterbacks, that is out of the pocket right now. Now they just throwing quarterbacks in the fire right now, just like how they did Patrick Mahomes. Did Patrick Mahomes have to? I mean, not Patrick Mahomes. Did Deshaun Watson have to sit behind somebody? No. Did Ryan Tannehill had to sit behind somebody? No. They just throwing him in. They're just throwing them in there. Did RG3 when he was with the Redskins? Did he have to learn from anybody? No. That's the new wave of the NFL. They're just throwing quarterbacks in there. Like whoever gets Trevor Lawrence, whatever his name is, he's not gonna be learning from anybody. They're just gonna throw him in there and see what he can do. Because the time and age of where quarterbacks, have to develop and learn and stuff like that, that's out of the garbage. That's out of the conversation. Like Patrick Mahomes, did Patrick Mahomes have to learn from anybody? Because as soon as Alex Smith was sticking up a joint, they tossed his ass out, and Patrick Mahomes was already the starter. So I mean that generation is long done. You know, like Eli Manning had to learn from Kurt Warner, right? Because Kurt Warner was still there when Eli Manning was the backup. So it is what it is, man. Y'all can let me know. I'm gonna do a rant on Deshaun, not Deshaun, but I'm gonna do a rant on not rant. I think Lamar Jackson can live up to his. I think Lamar Jackson's all right. You know, he just needs weapons. You give him weapons, I don't think he's gonna do the same mistakes that he does in the past. Not that he got Des Bryant, but I don't know how effective Des Bryant can be though. I didn't see him in the game or anything in the stats sheet. So, but anyways, y'all can let me know. Is Patrick Mahomes underrated, overrated, trash? Sorry. cocky, arrogant, whatever you want to call them. I just think that Patrick Mahomes is not that good. And people just, like I said, day and age, people just crown anybody champion or MVP because, it is what it is. That's the new wave of the NFL now. Any quarterback that's hot, they're gonna get endorsement deals, they're gonna do this, they're gonna be on TV a lot, they're gonna be in a lot of primetime games. That's just how it is. Football, basketball, whatever. But football is a different sport though. Football only focuses on one position, you know. Like they never praises the quarterback. I mean, they never praise their running back. They never praise the wide receiver. They never praise the offensive lineman. They never praise the defense. It's always the quarterback, 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 quarterback. Basketball, anybody can shine. Power forward, small forward, point guard, shooting guard. Anybody, any position can shine. Baseball, pitcher, left field, right field. Any position can shine. But football is the only sport that just controls, that just focuses on the quarterback too much. And I remember when Teddy Bruschi said that y'all spraying too much perfumes on these quarterbacks. Y'all making these quarterbacks look so damn good, which they're not. This ain't the 80s, this ain't the 70s, this ain't the 90s, this ain't the early 2000s where you had Ben and Eli and Peyton and Drew, and those years are over. You know, the year, like from here on out, it's gonna be a mobile quarterback, and you're gonna see a lot of quarterbacks getting injured. Like, ask yourself, do you want a standard quarterback that could just beat you with his arm and his mind? Or do you want a quarterback that just scrambles 70% of the time? So y'all can let me know in the comment section down below. Is the NFL trending in the right way or not? Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, post notifications, post that ring, that bell. I said post notifications. Ring that bell. Trying to get to 100, not 100, but 1K. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.